Obviously a big week for us going into a bye week, so a lot at stake, a lot at hand. Last thing we want to do is go into a bye week with a bitter taste on our mouth, so a lot of work put in today by the guys. We know what's at stake. Obviously a rivalry game, team that smashed us down in Portland a couple weeks ago, so there's a lot on the table for us to be had. We're in a situation now where we need points. That's the bottom line. It happens to be a rivalry game too, so it adds a bit more spice to it. But the bottom line is this group is focused. We're at home in front of our fans, and with the performance that we put in down in Portland, we have something obviously to play for. Disappointing down there, so to come back home, I think it means a lot to us, means a lot to the fans, and it'll mean a lot to the guys to get out there and put in a better performance. Yeah, I think we all know who's within striking distance, games in hand as well, so all that plays into it, but at the end of the day we have to put in a good performance, and if we don't, that's a team that'll punish you quick. So we've got to be clinical in front of goal. That's been the case all season, and when we are clinical in front of goal, we give ourselves obviously a very good chance of getting a result in games. And when we do that, we play a bit more free. You see the ball movement is better, there's not as much worry. So in that instance, we got to put in a good performance. It's all about finishing our chances. We do the best that we can defensively. Slowing down counterattacks is a big one against Portland. Taking smart fouls, stopping plays before they become something big, and then we're diving, we're sliding, trying to stay out of those situations, play a bit more smarter defensively.
Yeah, I feel good. We've been able to string a couple of results together and build a bit of momentum. So obviously you got to take advantage of that momentum. So a big game, like you said. So, but against the right opponent, it's not just in the standing, but also obviously it's a rival. So big game and a big moment for us, and I think spirits are high and ready for it. They're a dangerous team. They got some very good offensive weapons. I think Adi's one of the better target strikers in the league. He can hold up the ball, he can head the ball, he can run and score on his own. He's got a good cannon, and then obviously the service he gets from the guys underneath him with Valeri and them is very good as well. So we know what they're capable of, and we got to bring our A game. They're a good side, but like I said, I think our confidence is starting to rise, and we're believing in ourselves and each other's abilities, and I think we've shown that in the last couple of games.
It'll be a difficult match. They're a good team. Caleb's a good coach, but we'll be ready. I think the team's been playing well, and I'm not so sure that I have to do any extra. I think the motivation is already there just because the situation we find ourselves in, but certainly there's a little bit of added punch to training today, and hopefully that runs through the week and game on Sunday. Portland's a good team, Caleb's a good coach. We need to win games. It's just our existence, our playoff existence depends on winning games. I don't necessarily care who the opponent is. We have to just prepare the team for that weekend's opponent, because it'll change subtly when we go from Portland to Houston and back to Portland and the rest of the games. We have to make sure that on that day we prepare for that team, and any win for us is a good win. Valeri, Milano, they've got some good players and good athletes. Adi obviously is a handful. We'll just work on making sure that we don't get caught in various different areas, and make sure that they have to actually deal with us. It is our home game, and we're a little bit different than the last time we played them. So we'll hopefully be able to have them adjust to us rather than other way around.